Repair Clinic encourages you to perform this procedure safely. In this video, we will show one or more of these icons to alert you when to use caution. Before you replace the flywheel key in your leaf blower, make sure the engine has cooled. Next, you should remove the wire and boot from the spark plug to prevent the engine from accidentally starting. We recommend performing this procedure with no fuel in the tank. Note the orientation of the primer and intake hoses, then disconnect them from the carburetor. Set the leaf blower on its side and use a 10mm socket to unthread the mounting nuts, securing the blower assembly to the frame. Return the blower to its upright position and use a T27 Torx bit to unthread the screws to release the blower assembly support. Remove the blower assembly from the frame and set it on its side. Remove the nuts and bolts securing the blower hose to the housing. Use the T27 Torx bit or a flathead screwdriver to unthread the remaining screws, securing the two halves of the housing. Separate the housing and set the hose assembly aside. Remove the impeller blade mounting bolts. Lift off the impeller blade. Use a 5/8" deep well socket or a spark plug wrench to help loosen the spark plug. Then unthread it. Confirm that the piston is in the down position. Then insert a cord into the cylinder to prevent the piston from moving. Next, use a 14mm socket to loosen the flywheel mounting nut. This may require some effort. Unthread the nut. Rethread the nut upside down and use it along with a washer and flywheel puller to help detach the flywheel. Lift off the flywheel. If still intact, remove the old flywheel key. Install the new flywheel key by inserting it in the crankshaft. With the key in place, realign the flywheel on the shaft. Thread and tighten the mounting nut. Remove the cord from the cylinder and rethread the spark plug. Be careful not to strip the threads by over-tightening. Reposition the impeller blade, then thread and tighten the mounting bolts. Confirm that the blower assembly mounts are in place. Then reposition the blower hose assembly and join the two halves of the housing together. Replace the screws to secure. Secure the nuts and bolts as well. Reposition the blower assembly in the frame and rethread the screws into the support. Set the blower on its side, then thread and tighten the mounting nuts on the bottom. Return the blower to its upright position and reconnect the intake and primer hoses to the appropriate ports on the carburetor. With the repair completed, reattach the wire and boot to the spark plug, refill the fuel tank, and your leaf blower should be ready for use.